Talking the paint sector, what's the outlook when it comes to Berger Paints? Because the Q1 volumes have certainly aided growth. There was a bonus issue that was announced, and we've got Abhijit Roy, who's the MD and CEO, here to discuss that and lots more. Thanks you so much for taking time out and joining in. So it's the extended festive season, Diwali in November. Do you think that we can safely say, Abhijit, in light of this, that Q2 and Q3 is going to be better than Q1?
Good morning. Yeah, so Q2 will be similar to Q1, possibly. Q3 will be much stronger because of extended Diwali, plus a base being relatively weak in Q3. So I think, we will have a stronger double-digit growth in Q3. Q2 will be very similar to Q1.
Every time you join us, there are colorful walls.
Sometimes there are
plasma
screen.
Plasma screen. क्या हो गया? Please start Etina on it.
I'm in a different place today.
Okay, please start Etina on it. Since there's a television at the back.
बंद करके रखा है, आवाज आता है बहुत ज़्यादा.
Okay, why do you think the paint industry is not feeling the pinch of inflation? Whether it is Berger or whether it is Asian Paints or whether it is some of the other peers, the volume growth number what paint industry has reported in a high inflationary environment is quite decent. Why is that?
So, there was some impact. Obviously, the growth rates have not been as strong as we were reporting earlier. However, paint industry has 2 or 3 advantages. One, of course, is that, this urbanization continues, and so new construction happens. The paint consumption, therefore, in those cases keeps moving upwards. So that's one advantage which is there with the paint sector. The second part is because the urbanization still is at 34% level and it's a long way to go. And so, every year there is a movement forward and significant amount of sales get added because of this. The second part is that, there are still, it's an under-penetrated category sort of, if you look at the distribution network as well, even for us, we are the second largest, but still large gaps, in terms of penetration, unlike a lot of the mature FMCGs where penetration level is very, very high. So therefore, there is a possibility when you reach there, the chances are that a lot more people will, get acquainted with paint and, consume it.
But Abhijit, in the very near term, oil prices are back on the uptake. Are you worried about that?
No, not really, because this keeps on going up and down. Sometimes it goes up a little bit, sometimes, but it's in the range which is comfortable as of now. The prices had come down to somewhat, levels which we have seen that, it bottoms out from there and bounces back a little bit. But as long as it doesn't cross that $100 and starts moving upwards further, it's fine. And in any case, if it moves up, there is a pricing power in the market. We normally tend to pass it on in the marketplace. So that's fine. It comes with a delayed, or a lag effect sometimes, especially in the industrial side, but otherwise it's fine.
Sure. So you're confident, you're saying, of maintaining a double-digit growth going forward as well in the rest of the fiscal?
Yeah, so, we expect that the closer for the year should be with double-digit value growth, along with, operating profit growth, which should be higher than that.
But get challenged because what we're discussing are numbers for the quarter gone by. That time crude was below 80, now it is nearing 90. Again, that same price war and the price hike and the inventory gain, inventory losses, that cycle will start again.
So not really, Nikunj. So we had taken up the prices. If you recall last year, it was somewhere around $120 odd. And so the price increases were taken based on those prices. We haven't really reduced or done anything, so therefore the margins have expanded, as you can see. And along with that, rebating has gone up a little bit, in the marketplace. So if the prices go up, we tend to adjust, so the two things which happen is one is the price drop or increase which happens, along with the rebating drop and increase which also takes place. So we will maintain more or less the operating profit margins should not be too disturbed in terms of, unless there is intensification of competition and there's some wild card, stuff happening, I don't think, things are going to change much.
Okay. All right. Appreciate your time and thank you for joining us. And next time, well, if there's a plasma, it'll be nice to see it on it.
Okay.